The plate, Akil Baddoo. That pitch gets the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 down. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's ripped. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, and taking the ball for Detroit, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now, Austin Hayes. And a pitch. Yeah, that's too high. Rodriguez, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Well, that's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. Rodriguez checks over to first, and he's back.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Hayes coming around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates,
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tag, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty.
That's out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here is James McCann, a guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, foul off first, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the rookie third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 2 outs.
Oh, that's out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Late on that fastball.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Ryan McKenna in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, and here is Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
The wind of the pitch. And right back to the mound. On to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Tyler.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate. Comes the 2-2. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 34, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard, and now it's Jonathan Scope. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Got him swinging. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ryan McKenna.
Right fielder,
And the pitch. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Two and two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And down on strikes. 2 out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
Two one now. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers, and he's already singled in this game. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Safe. Stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner leads away at second. That misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Tigers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Down the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Designated hitter, Adley Rutschman.
The 1-1. And a good eye there.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is down low.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. On the ground to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The pitch. And there's a strike. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
The second baseman,
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Working down to the zone to start the at bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, the 3rd might be 2. Fires to second for one, and that's two. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Here's a 1-1. They say it went.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Mullins flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Out to short, Mateo. Throws to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Baltimore, James McCann in now.
The catcher.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a pitch. They say it went. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. The wind to kick the pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And now it's even up.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth and into the box for Baltimore. Ryan McKenna.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And a pitch. On the ground to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Here comes a pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. Tapped up the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez done for the day. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Tyler Wells gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Shabby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adley Rutschman. And a 1-1. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Rutschman retired.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the 1st, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. One down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Way high. Liner snagged at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Urias digs in now. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
Three-1 now. Swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Tyler Nevin. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time A little anxious.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him. And there's two down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Solo shot for Detroit this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Jose Cisnero on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, James McCann.
And a pitch. In the air, center field. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Now, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Michael Lorenzen up and throwing. Righty to the plate.
Ball. Down.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. That one 95 to finish him off. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Baker. He's been so good against lefties.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Brian.
Akil Baddoo now at the plate.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-1 now. at the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And here it comes. Got it! And that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field, and it falls.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder, so he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now here is Matt Vierling. Going to count 1 and 2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Got him! 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Ryan McKenna.
The right fielder, Ryan McKenna.
Out there to center. Green makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Baду under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the DH, Adley Rutschman. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. Felix Bautista comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. 1-2. Finishes him off at 103.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Two now. And that's outside. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now the third baseman, Tyler Nevin. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Hard hit to third, and there it is.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.